possession.
Carefully, I think, Martin, because he doesn't want his...
Don't this referee... But this player's now walking a tightrope for the rest of the game.
Well, he's just going to have to watch himself, and the style of footballer that he is, he doesn't normally pull out a tackle, so he's going to have to be careful.
Well, this attack, substitutions allowed in the game, and teams had to soldier on with injuries with 10, 9, sometimes even 8 men. That's much better now, isn't it, with all the options that are available when a player is hurt.
Yeah, and quite often he's substituting when it's just a slight knock, but this one seems more serious, and to prevent further damage, sensibly withdrawn.
And it's a shot now! The shot's on! That's a good block. And that, for sure, is a goal kick.
The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle.
Iturraspe.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
They've got the ball back by that interception.
Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them.
Could be dangerous.
He's got a quick mind, this lad.
That attack was looking good.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out.
Luis Muriel on the attack here. Crosses in.
Done well to get it wide, not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas.
De Marcos. Valenciaga.
Makes a challenge here. Doing well to keep the ball.
Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Neither side able to dwell on the ball for very long here. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. Going to strike it goalwards. Free kick, and the wall has dealt with it. Had to get off the ground to do so. Player's holding his breath now, I think. He's already on a yellow.
Headed down to a teammate.
Here's a chance to attack.
In quickly. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Luis Muriel. And in he goes with the tackle. Good pass, getting it forward. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. On the front foot now, they've got a corner, hoping for the goal that would put them in the lead. Here comes the cross. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Played into the... And he heads it for goal. And now a throw-in. He's coming forward with some danger. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. He's got his shot off now. He tried his luck, but his luck was out. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. It's gone out for a throw. Susaeta. Cut out by the defender. Put them in front. They'll never be afraid to shoot, but they'll be hoping for better efforts than that. On EA Sports, coming up for you, the La Liga fixture. Valencia, they'll be facing Levante away from home.
Yeah, looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see a few goals in this match, Martin.
Valenciaga. There's good progress with this attack. Valencia have possession now, they've earned it. Good through pass. Defender to it first. That's very good link-up play. Well read by the defender. Susaeta. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Won it back with an interception. Strong challenge. There's some potential in this move. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Well, the action is going to continue here. We've got 4 minutes of added time. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. A decent fist away by the keeper. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Susaeta. Trying to find an opening.
Not panicking. He can put them in front. Oh, well saved. Cleared the ball.
Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time.
Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say.
Second half starts here in the Spanish Cup.
Well, I'm looking forward to it because the first half promised plenty.
Attacking now. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
It's a very good game here, a tight one. They're trying to get themselves into a position to take the lead. Piece of interplay between the two. Well, they're in a good position here. Luis Muriel. Benya.
What about Athletic Bilbao's next game, Alan?
They're playing Deportivo La Coruña in the next match in La Liga. I can't see them facing too many problems in this one. Easy for them.
Benya! The goal here could be absolutely crucial. It would put them in front, of course.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away.
Shot on! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save.
And it's back for another corner.
Supporting player alongside. And they're keeping... And now the shot! Well, that's the opener. And it's been coming. A better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done. And they've done it in fine style.
In terms of shots, there's a real gap between these two sides, reflected in the recent goal. But in terms of form, you'd have called it even, wouldn't you?
Well, you would. And I'd like to see the stats at the end as to how many shots they are going to rack up, because they've been peppering that goal.
Had to wait a while to get the first goal of the game. He sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Luis Muriel. Good challenge. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one.
Well, as a forward, you're just looking maybe for that one moment that gets you in the headlines. He hasn't had a moment and really hasn't looked like getting involved in one, so it's a substitution now.
Yeah, and as the match went on, his morale seemed to dip. His shoulder slumped, so no surprise he's got hooked here.
And the ball goes out for a goal kick. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Iturraspe. Into the attacking third. Tackle here. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Muriel. Oh, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. The promise, actually, has just petered away from that cross.
Oh, a bad day all round. Didn't play well. Picked up a yellow, and now he's being subbed.
On the ball. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Crisp defending there. Luis Muriel. Ayman Abdennour. Nice interplay between the two of them. Good forward play from them. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Trying to thread it through here. Letting the shot go! Couldn't keep his balance on this difficult surface.
It's a greasy ball. We've had quite a bit of rain. Not an easy one to control.
"20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Intercepted well. Valenciaga. Very good passing from this team. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. The shot's on! Oh, just wide, and, well, they could have been level. Luis Muriel. At the moment, the pitch is bearing up under this torrential rain, which only seems to be getting worse.
Well, the groundsman on the sideline will be looking a bit concerned. I mean, it is a great surface and it does drain extremely well, so it would take a lot for this game to be called off.
Susaeta. Tackle here. Tremendous understanding from these players. Oh, good through ball. Shots on here. Good save. Corner coming up. And it's gone out for a throw. Susaeta cut out the pass. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Strong challenge. Rodrigo. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Muriel! Well, he's not managed it this time, but having scored in the game, Sure, he'll keep on trying.
Well, he should do, because he's had a decent game out there, and his confidence should be high after that earlier goal.
Mikel San Jose. De Marcos.
Benya.
Mikel San Jose. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Bilbao trying to turn it around in these closing minutes.
Well, I think we're going to see some Route 1 stuff here, Martin, in the next few minutes. Might not be pretty, but I'll be hoping it'll be effective.
Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a goal. They've still got the lead.
Yeah, and they're knocking the ball about with a fair bit of confidence, and they look pretty secure with this lead at the moment. That could soon change, though, of course.
Valenciaga.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Luis Muriel. That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Assistant looking very confident about that one. He flagged, the referee gave the offside.
Luis Muriel. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now.
Tackle goes in. Real chance. They've scored.
Yes, it's a goal from the substitute, and he's quickly made his mark on proceedings here.
Well, their work has made this goal almost inevitable. They're in fine fettle today.
Well, they're creating chances for fun out there, and the opposition's really got to tighten up.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Benya.
Well, this attack could have been a menace to it.
Got the tackle in. Good defending. Three minutes to be added on. This could be it. And it's a shot now. No, no, no.
Well, the defenders could only watch and pray, because they'd been left for dead, but he just couldn't finish it.
Well, he's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. And they've cut it out. Opportunity now. Luis Muriel.
He's coming, he might be through. Here's the chance, and he's put it in for the goal.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here in stoppage time.
It's another late goal to emphasise the gulf between the two sides today.
Yeah, and it's been that type of match. I think everybody out there, the strikers particularly, want to increase the goal tally.
And that whistle.
Spanish Cup. Atletico Madrid 2, Getafe 0. Deportivo Alavés 0, Real Zaragoza 1. Real Sporting Gijón 3, Osasuna 1. Valencia 3, Bilbao 0. Villarreal 2, Deportivo La Coruña 0.
Hi there again, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for your commentary today on this match, which is going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's one or two goals about for strikers.
And it's Levante in our featured game today versus Valencia.
We've got the team with the least goals for against the team with the highest goals for. And we'll see how that translates into the match that lies ahead.
Yeah, the home team up against a potent attack here, and the visitors, I think it's going to be tough for them to keep them quiet.
The first half getting underway, it's Valencia who kicked off.
Let's take a look at the Levante lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a fit on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Valencia will go with this team today. Attacking well here. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. And there's the interception.
Perez on the attack here. Makes a challenge here. And here's a... Well, this is a chance from the free kick.
He's picked up an early yellow card here, the referee not ducking the issue. But this player's now walking a tightrope for the rest of the game.
Well, he's just going to have to watch himself, and the style of footballer that he is, he doesn't normally pull out a tackle, so he's going to have to be careful.
He's got the free kick on target, and the goalkeeper's kept it out somehow.
It's so easy to get unsighted in these situations. So many bodies in front of him. Saw it late, I think. Great reflexes.
Gezal. Perez.
Could be dangerous.
Perez. Great stop.
Opportunity. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. I think the two teams were going to play on here, but the referee has stopped it. For this injury.
While the injured player has gone off, we're going to get the game restarted with a drop ball. Nani. Rodrigo. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Perez.
Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore.
Lerma. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well.
They've lost the ball in a bad area.
Rodrigo. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Rodrigo. they've cut it out. Made sure the ball is stuck at his foot. Lerma. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. He went in well. Shots on here. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Rodrigo.
There's some potential in this move. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, well, nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his, and he's made sure he's protected it.
So we'll restart with a throw-in.
Rodrigo. Stopping the pass getting through with good piece of anticipation.
There's good progress with this attack.
Short passes, they're keeping the ball.
A timely challenge.
Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them.
He's coming forward with some danger.
To put them in front. Well, that's the opener, and it's been coming. The better side, but you have to score when you're on top. We wondered whether they would do that, but they have done, and they've done it in fine style.
Well, that's a goal he'll want to keep for his own archives, I'm sure, because he doesn't get too many, the defender, but he's got this one.
When he pops up in the opposition's box, he never looks uncomfortable. He is one of those defenders that can look like a striker at times.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
It's looking good, this move. That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go.
Nani. This could be a real benchmark for the visiting team today, because if they win this game, it will take their current run to 10 consecutive victories.
Well, that's something to aim for, and what a marvellous total it would be. They played some great stuff, really good.
Good defending. Lerma. Kim Mangala.
Rodrigo.
Attacking well here.
Shot on!
Valencia have got a corner now. And it's a headed effort at goal.
It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Restarting at 2-0. comes in strongly. Nani.
Here's a chance to attack.
Doing well to keep the ball. And now the shot! He's a great volleyer. Goes for goal with the header. A header on target, but never looking as though it was going to get the better of this goalkeeper.
No, he's under a bit of pressure to head the ball and didn't really get the direction at all on it.
This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Into the attacking third. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Lema. Perez. Rodrigo. Nani. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And shoots! Terrific stop. It's a goalkeeper save there, but not a difficult one. Good pass, getting it forward. Defender to it first. And the board shows 3 added minutes. Nani. Trying to switch on the attacking. Real opening now. Oh, great work by the keeper. That's gone behind for a corner for Valencia. The shot's on. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. What an exciting first half. The team that you expect to score doing enough to lead at the break, but it's not conclusive.
No, they've got to concentrate, and I reckon they might get another goal or two, but the defenders have got to be alert.
Put them in front. And it's a headed effort at goal.
Well, the rain has continued through half-time, and it is relentless. This pitch can only take so much more water. There's some potential in this move. Great play from the attacker. Done well, the defender, to stop that cross. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Perez. Looking for an opening with some... For Valencia, a good chance, and here's the shot. Oh, well saved. Straightforward stop. What we are going to bring soon to you on EA Sports is the La Liga fixture. It's Levante. They'll be facing Real Sociedad away from home.
Yeah, 3 points at stake. It's a big match for both sides.
They cope with it well defensively.
Nice bit of footwork from the attacker, but it was made too easy for him. Poor defending that.
Nani. Well, they're in a good position here.
He's going to try it. Another wince of pain there. Surely they've got to take him off as he went for the shot.
Yeah, he's not doing his team any favours at all out there, unfortunately.
Need to try and get the ball back now.
Perez. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. It was good play until they got that challenge in. And a big clearance, out of danger and out of play in the end. Well, they've got a substitute coming on now, and the injured player has to go off, and you do feel a bit sorry for him. Perez.
Looking to play his teammate through. Opportunity here. He sliced through them, sliced them apart.
Oh, he's just got overexcited there. We all thought he was going to score.
Giving the ball away. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Good strong tackle. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. There was good progress with this attack. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well, and they've got to work hard to try and get it back. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Nani. Perez. Nani. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's a chance. Great stop. The corner for Valencia. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Just working away to try and find an opening.
free kick given by the ref. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
He steps up for the free kick, and the wall lined up in the right place. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
The manager won't be too happy with that.
Perez. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. And the dribbling skills may be on for Nani here. Gone for the through pass. And it's a headed effort at goal. Perez. On the attack here. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Tackle here. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Nani. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Here's Mangala. Defender to it first. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. There's some potential in this move. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. And now he's looking for some support. And shoots! Just skimming the crossbar then. Perez. Strong challenge. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Perez. Space to try and hit it now. Valencia given the penalty. Yes, it is red.
Well, sometimes as a ref you simply have no choice, and that was one of those times.
Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
All right, it's a definite foul, Martin. It's a slide tackle, but he just mistimed it badly.
Saved by the goalkeeper. Perez. That's a good spot by the defender. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And in comes the header.
It's a good goal. They've pulled one back now, and they're only one behind now. And there's still plenty of life in this match. They look to level it up. Nani. And in he goes with the tackle. Perez. He's coming forward with some danger. Nicely played through ball. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. Pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd trying to cheer up their players, trying to get behind them, trying to produce a bit better than we've seen so far.
Nani. Here's a chance to attack. In with a chance.
Oh, great work by the keeper.
Perez.
Well, that's a wonderful ball. Can they finish it? Hardly wasted the ball in this game. Nani. Well, they're in a good position here.
Perez.
Nani. That's lovely passing this, and knocking the ball around with such confidence.
Yeah, it's the understanding between those players down there. They seem to be reading what each is...
Gonna try his luck. Oh, well saved.
And Valencia have won this match.
La Liga. Atletico Madrid 1, Villarreal 1. Granada 1, Real Betis 1. Levante 1, Valencia 2. Deportivo La Coruña 1, Athletic Bilbao 2, Real Madrid 2, Deportivo Alavés 0. Las Palmas 1, Real Zaragoza 0. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table remain Valencia with 30 points. In second, Sevilla with 19 points. In third, Athletic Bilbao with 19 points. In fourth, Malaga with 16 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Real Betis with 15 points. In sixth, moving down, are Celta Vigo with 15 points. In seventh, rising up the table, are Real Madrid with 14 points. In eighth and falling are Barcelona with 14 points. Bottom of the table, Real Sociedad with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Real Zaragoza with 6 points. Third bottom, Levante with 8 points. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Deportivo La Coruña with 9 points. Fifth bottom, Granada with 10 points.